Welcome to Mystic Constellations, a mostly astrology podcast. Do you want fresh ideas that tap your healing potential? We'll explore the spiritual aspect of astronomy, playing the cosmic tunes of both the science and spirit of the stars, planets, and asteroids. Here we remember that astrology is sacred astronomy. We are infinitely curious, feminist, playful, creative, whimsical, and intuitive, yet logical. The Mystic Constellations podcast celebrates the complexities of self and leaves you excited to live, love, and learn. Here's your host, Noah Frere.
There's a new moon on Monday, but not any new moon. This is the newest of moons, an eclipse. It's happening Monday in Mexico, the US, and parts of Canada. It's not for the lighthearted. This is actually a very strong event, and thus it is for the strong of heart. But who among us has a strong heart? We'll get back to that. Aries is not known to be a soft sign, and there is so much happening in Aries during this eclipse. There's, of course, the eclipse itself, which you could think of as a reset of that special space where your spirit and your soul meet. But there's a catch this time. Right there in the exact same part of the sky, precisely conjunct the eclipse, to the arc minute floats a large asteroid named Chiron. This begs the question, can we reset our wounds? Can we do healing in a new way? It's a North Node eclipse, so we should be leaning into this reset. But if we lean too hard, things might not go as planned. So I recommend some softness around this eclipse. Some softness around your intentions. There's another interesting thing here with the personal planets. Both Mercury and Venus are spatially enclosing the whole eclipse. Venus is at the beginning of Aries, moving towards the eclipse. Mercury is at the tail end of Aries, going backwards, also moving towards the eclipse. So both the personal planets are moving in on the eclipse, as though to say, hey, we're here too. We want part of the action. That is, your mind and your heart are equally involved in this reset. Now, just as the personal planets bookend the eclipse, so do two signs enclose Aries, Taurus and Pisces. Let's look at Pisces first. On this day, both Mars and Saturn lie very close together. We have action and restraint. Are they confused in Pisces? Which one are you going to do? Is there a way to do both? How about restrained action? Here's another sign to soften how we work with our intention. Fortunately, Neptune is there to help out with this paradox. He's there because he softens things. He allows intuition and dreams to help guide our actions. On the other side of Aries is Taurus, and there we have Jupiter and Uranus together. Big revelations. And this is a soft sign, Taurus. It is seemingly something to help out in the unpredictable energy and aftermath of the eclipse. It's a grounded sign. But if it's Uranus we're talking about, how grounded and stable could it really be? Is it, too, fraught with peril? We can think of Taurus as a corrector of Aries, especially since Jupiter is exactly semi-sextile from the 19-degree Aries eclipse. Therefore, Jupiter, the great benefic, can be thought of as correcting whatever might go wrong with the overly bold eclipse with Chiron. But just beware, since Uranus is there, don't overdo anything. Again, I encourage softness. An eclipse is an exciting time. I urge you to go see it with your own eyes if you can, and not to be afraid of it. But I also recommend not pushing too hard. Let the universe help to make the decisions rather than forcing your way into your future. Just kind of fall softly into the future. Imagine you have some wings, and your wings can help guide the fall. And imagine at the bottom of the fall is a very soft bed. It's not scary. You just don't want to try to control the air currents. You can pay attention to the currents, but just adjust your wings. Just ease your way into it. So now to answer that first question, who among us has a strong heart? Well, Aries talks about the very fact of existence itself. This eclipse calls attention to the fact that we are here, and if you're here at all, then you are strong. You can't be here and not be strong. Strength is built into the fabric of existence. So we all have a strong heart. Happy Eclipse Day!